Good. What is the big sticking point with regard to the LED lighting project on the Texas Street Bridge? Bossier Council voted 7-0 not to enter that cooperative endeavor agreement. What's the holdup?
Well, Aaron, it's some language in the cooperative endeavor agreement that they didn't feel comfortable with, and what we plan on doing is making a packet of information to inform them better and learning what parts of the agreement that they weren't comfortable with and going back to the Waterway Commission and trying to renegotiate a new agreement.
In other words, you're going to make a counter offer to the city of Shreveport. Am I on the money there?
No, there's no. The money is coming from the Red River Waterway Commission, Robert.
No, I'm sorry. When I meant on the money, in other words, am I correct in saying you're going to make a counter offer to Shreveport here? If you do this, we've got a deal.
Well, the deal is with the Waterway Commission.
Okay.
The cooperative endeavor agreement was the two cities entering into the agreement with the Waterway Commission.
So the 7-0 vote, just so it's clear in my mind, the Bossier City Council vote that said we're not going to do this was more with the Waterway Commission handling it as opposed to the city of Shreveport's part in it.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. The agreement was put together by the Waterway Commission and asking the two cities to enter into it.
What in that are they asking Bossier to do that you don't feel comfortable doing?
Well, there was an uneasy feeling of entering into it because they are looking for the cities to maintain the lighting for a period of 20 years. And each year, the amount of money that we are being granted by them would be reduced or prorated by $50,000. And they are just unsure of the liability and the cost that would be incurred by the city. So we need to get a comfort level of what number the city is comfortable with and what number the Waterway Commission is comfortable with accepting from the two cities.
Pam, I'll be blunt with you. I got a text from a council member who said there was also concern that Shreveport might not hold up their end of the bargain and then Bossier would be stuck with doing it all. Was that some of the underlying issue as well?
Not to my knowledge. You'd have to talk to that council member.
Okay. And were there concerns too that the costs could be such a problem that if you didn't uphold your end of the deal, the Red River Waterway Commission could end up suing you?
Well, that's the agreement. The agreement is a legally binding document, so there's always a threat of a litigation on any document that communities enter into.
So Bossier's not against the LED lighting project on the bridge. You just want to tweak the agreement for how it's going to be maintained.
The concept of the project and the council, I believe, made that clear. They are in favor of the project, but it's the legality of the agreement that they have issues with.
Do you think the commission now, with the changes that you guys in Bossier want to make, do you think they'll go along with it, or is this just another shot across the bow? What exactly do you think is going to happen?
Well, I hope that the Waterway Commission would be accepting of it. I visited with them by phone yesterday, and they are delaying it off of their October agenda to wait to see what we come up with. So, yes, I think there's a working dialogue we all have together.
Is this sort of a single offer thing, or if they say, I mean, is this a negotiation that could be going on for some time?
I would hope not.
Let me move to those water towers you guys have painted. They're incredible, and now you're in a contest to be one of the best water towers in America. Can people actually vote on this?
Yes, ma'am, they can. It's pretty exciting. We learned this yesterday. The community can go to online to the tankoftheyear.tnemec.com and vote for the Bossier City water tank as the tank of the year. I think we're up to number 5 now in the country.
Miss
Wow.
Pam, do me a big favor. Repeat that website and go a little slower so folks can get it in their head, please, because this is a big deal.
Sure. It's tankoftheyear.tnemec.com.
We're going to put that on our website so people can get the direct link.
I had noticed, by the way, and this is just something I thought of, that because I saw that you guys even painted the tops of the towers, and that's incredible. And the point I'm making here is this radio thing is kind of new for me, and I figure it can't last much longer. So if you have any openings for Erin when this falls through, she could paint the top of the tower. Is there any chance of that?
Well, you never know. Always a possibility. possibility, I say.
Okay, I also understand that October was the deadline for finding a new sponsor for the CenturyLink Center. Where are we on that? Any nibbles?
Well, with the COVID and the pandemic, it kind of slowed down life in the whole country and the world, as we know. But ASM Global, with our local management here, is still working to secure a naming rights sponsor for us, and hopefully we'll be hearing something from them in the next 60 days.
Can you give us any hints?
Next 60 days, Robert.
Okay, we have an idea. We have an idea, Miss Pam.
In the interim.
Yeah, in the interim, can we change the name to the Robert and Aaron Center?
Only if you're different, you can paint that on the top.
We both unvolunteer. Pam Glorioso, CAO, Bossier City. Great stuff as always, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. You have a great day.